How was your tribal council?
We're eating good today because we're still here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely stressful being one of the second voters, but I mean, I'm here, I'm eating, so I'm happy.
I was stressed. I had 2 votes, but at least I didn't have 3,
So, post-tribal council, I survived by the grace of God. I really was stressing like all week, but turns out nobody really even wanted to vote me out. So that's cool. But so the plan was that me and Bella were gonna vote Zeb, and I think Will too. But anyways, everyone else in my alliance was gonna vote Randy. And so it would be a tie, or if Will didn't vote for Zeb, it would still be Randy by default. So because we also thought that she had the idol, but she wasn't there and she got voted off. And I accidentally wrote Randy's name down because I got so nervous. I literally was supposed to vote first. And I was like, no, someone else go. Because I forgot who I was voting for. But anyways, it was all fine. It worked out. Rest in peace to Randy. I hope she's not mad at me because, like, I love her. I'm just playing the game. And I honestly thought that she was, like, in some sort of pact to like get me out or like Katya and Gabe out because we're like friends, because I texted her on Monday asking her how she felt about the tribal council coming up, and she left me unopen. So I was like, if you were gonna vote me, did you just like not want to say it, or like I wasn't sure what the vibe was, so I was like, okay. And I was like, we can still use Will because he's obviously like a strong, valuable player. So we'll see. I'm riding the wave. I'm seeing how far it'll take me out. But yeah, I'm excited for the challenge on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. And when I told Nick that, he was surprised because I don't know. I guess it's like not easy. I don't know. And then after tribal council, me, Katya, Gabe, and Zeb went to the shore, and then we saw Nick there, and so we all ate together, and it was nice, and we talked, and it's chill. I genuinely really like everyone on my team. I think they're all great people. So yeah, week 3 is coming up.
So, we're about to go to the challenge, and I'm a little bit nervous because if we lose, we're going to be down another member. If we lose, I definitely think Mina is going to get voted off. There's no way Homegirl's going to make it past another round, especially because she's never actually here and like never talks to us, and I feel like everybody else at least socializes, so why would we keep her here if she's never here? I feel like I know everybody else at least a little bit, and I'd rather go into this game further with the devil I know rather than the devil I don't know. And I don't know if I quoted that correctly, and I don't think I did, but it's the fucking truth. Be for real. Everyone's kind of like, who is Mina? Who is she? I don't know. Alright, well, I'll see you guys at the challenge.
I wasn't there for tribal council because I had to go home for a doctor's appointment, but we ended up voting Randy off.
Yeah, I mean, tribal council was a doozy. It was me and Randy, had to go to the second vote, but I mean, only thing that matters is I'm here right now, ready to win, so hopefully not going back to tribal council again next upcoming week, but yeah, to Apollo for the win.
You got any strategies for today?
Be better than the other team.
Yeah.
Right.
Just trust each other, you know, work as a team, encourage each other. It's about all we can do.
You said it better than I could.
Next person saran wrap, take the ball, get it over the other line. Third person's got to shoot it in the basket. Alright? You have to find it again. Oh yeah, third person. Alright. You guys ready?
Nick, you got it! Go!
This is not what I thought the challenge was. This is not what I envisioned.
So far ahead, you're getting out the ball right now, Nick. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. I'll bring it. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Come on, you got it.
Good hit, Izzy. Getting out of it. Hit. All right, go. Good hit. Go, Corey. More, a little bit. Hit. All right, go. Good hit. Go, Corey. More, a little bit more. There we go. More, boom. Come on, Corey. Oh! Green team with the point. I don't like it. It's silly. I don't want to get out of it. Right?
Go.
Go, Bella. Come on, Bella. Let's go. Come on, Bella, roll. There you go. Hit it down the line. There you go. Keep going, Bella.
Yes!
Keep killing it. Keep it. There we go. Get down there. Keep going. Keep going, Bella. Bella, you got this.
It's okay.
Keep going, Bella. Scoot. Keep going, Bella. Kick it over so it goes right.
Get it, Bella. Get it.
Yeah. Come on. Yes, kick it again, buddy. You got it, Bella. You got it. Come on, Bella. You got it. Get it, Mina. Kick it. Roll! Come on, Gabe. Come on. Go home. There we go. These geniuses. Come on, Gabe. Use your feet. Kick it. Go where? Get it, Carter. This is the person last. Oh my God. You got it. Come on.
Are you kidding me?
So close.
Survivors ready? Go.
Come on, Nick, you got it. Roll. Okay,
You got your feet.
Nick, you got that momentum. Keep it going.
Got it. Here we go. There we go. Oh my God.
Come on, Nick, you got it.
It's very close. Very close. You got it. There we go. There you go, Corey. Again. Bounce your head. Turn. There you go. There it is. There you go. Got your head. Yeah.
There you go, Corey.
Yep. That was not across the line. Get it, Lucas. Go. Keep rolls. Keep going, Lucas. Yeah, you're right there, Lucas. Oh! Same time, baby. Same time. Let's go.
You guys have one immunity for the week.
Yeah.
Blue team got nothing for ya. See you guys at Tribal Council.
Alright, you guys can head out. Good job this week.
We just got back from the immunity challenge. Didn't go so well. We literally lost all 3 rounds that we played. It cannot be attributed to like any one person or idea, strategy. I feel like just overall we kind of just didn't do as well as the other team. Like somehow they made a better team connection over the last few weeks, I guess. They voted out Miranda. I did not see that coming, at least not this week. So, I don't know. Me and Mina were talking about who we would maybe have to team up with because it seems like there's only really like 4 alliances happening. So like Caitlin and Corey are definitely close. Nick and Carly are kind of close. Me and Mina. Lucas is close with Nick. So there's a lot of options there, but also that means one of us might be getting eliminated, me or Mina. Tribal is next week, and it's not looking good. I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried about getting voted out, but, you know, what happens, happens. I'm still here for the game. I don't think some people have been giving it their all. Don't want to point any fingers, but, like, Carly couldn't handle the food challenge, and she also couldn't throw the ball into a basket. And meanwhile, Zeb was able to throw into the basket like 2 out of 3 times that he tried. So I don't know, maybe he's just a really good person to throw balls into a basket on the beach from a certain distance. And she's not, but like, that's not a reason I'd vote her out. I also just don't know her, and she hasn't made any effort to get to know me either. Like, we talk at challenges, and that's about it. Tribal's approaching, and I still want to be here for the next couple of weeks, at least until the merge. My goal is merge. I don't know when I'm going to be able to talk to people. It's definitely going to have to be either one or the other groups. Either Caitlin and Corey or Nick and Carly. I'd say definitely leaning more towards Caitlin and Corey because they seem like they'd be more easier to work with. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm still here next week. To anyone who will be seeing this later on, I apologize for whoever has to go home this week. I feel like we haven't really connected as a tribe, and maybe that's part of the reason why we're not winning. Once the merge happens, bro, everything's out the window. Pairing up with other people from the other team, like, is totally allowed. Lots of crazy stuff happening. Hasn't already happened, maybe, I don't know. They voted out Miranda. Why? I have no clue. Maybe she had the idol. But until then, keep it cool. I'll see y'all at Tribal.
The funniest thing happened today. Let me tell you about it. So basically, I saw Nick. He has like head in his phone. He was texting really intensely. So I was just waiting for him to look up at me, you know, staring very intently. And he looks up at me, shocked, like literally jumped back and screamed, "Mina!" I don't know if you guys know what Mina looks like, but she's blonde, white, with blue eyes. That's not me. That's not me. I'm like, Nick, what? He's like, "I'm sorry, Katya. Like, that was... I didn't mean that. Like, I know who you are, of course." And I was like, "Do you?" I was like, "What's happening over there? Like, why'd you scream Mina?" And he's like, "Sorry, like, I'm just texting with everyone voting Mina out." I was like, wow, like, he feels very confident about getting Mina out this early in the game. I even scared him, so maybe he's a little nervous that Mina might be up to something. Why else would he scream Mina at me? Cut the camera.
Quite a crazy day for Survivor. My alliances are going well, I guess, but I just had a phone call with Mina and she kind of introduced a new plan to me that I think is kind of risky, but I think it might be necessary at this time. She's thinking that we should vote out Nick for Tribal on Monday. And I hadn't really thought about this as an option, but I think that we could get some other people on board just because, I don't know, he said that he knows who has the idol and he has been kind of chatting a lot with people on the other team. And so if we get to the merge and he's still around, like, that's gonna be very detrimental. And Corey, Lucas, and I are a pretty strong alliance, so I'm going to chat with them tomorrow and we're going to come up with a plan on how to go about this. That's most beneficial to us. And then I also am meeting with Bella today and I'm going to get some of her input. So it seems as of now, the votes that can work in my favor are Mina, Bella, Corey, Lucas, and I. So that's 5 out of 7 votes. So I think I'm liking my odds, but I just have to really puzzle this together in my mind and figure out what would be the best plan of action.
So we lost the challenge, which low-key sucks. It just sucks. Honestly, I have no idea who to vote for. I think I'm totally up for elimination this week. I just sucked, and I don't know why. It's like, I sucked at the food challenge, and I sucked at this challenge, and the first challenge, I kind of scored us a point, but no thanks to me. Like, I was just kind of blocking the Will, so it's like, why do I suck at the competition? I've trained for this. This is my goal. This is my life dream. Like, why can't I just do it? I don't understand what's holding me back. I'm sick of losing. I don't feel well. I literally just showered. There's sand all in my ears still. I just feel embarrassed, like, and humiliated. It sucks. And then after, I feel really pissed off because I tried to make a schedule for the group and like, I was like, sorry guys, I'm sorry that this is so complicating. And then Corey was like, spectacular. Are you for real? Like, what do you mean spectacular? What are you talking about? And he probably doesn't mean anything bad. He's probably trying to be nice, and it just really pushed me over the edge. Because I'm not a failure. Like, I fucking put this shit together, and I tried my best. I need to go and fucking do this, because I can do this. I can. It's just a matter of when I will do it, honestly. And I feel bad because I like these people. I like them. They're my friends. I mean, sure, some of them get on my nerves sometimes, but I like all of them. And voting them out week after week is going to be so hard, but I have to do it because I want to win. I'm here to win. Why else would I be doing this? There's no other reason to put yourself through hurting people than to win the game. I want to win. It's just hard. This game is hard, but I am harder, and I can do this. I can do this, and they're gonna watch me. They are gonna lose one by one, and I'm gonna take them out, and I can do it. I know I can. Am I going home? I mean, I hope not. After all the times I've done the survivors that I've played, I have never done so bad in a challenge. I honestly think it's the team. We're not working together well. We're lacking confidence. We honestly are just lacking confidence as a group, as a whole. We're not united. And we gotta figure this out soon, because if we don't, we're just gonna get kicked off one by one until there's only one of us left to go to the merge, which is gonna suck if we are down in numbers, but we'll see. All right. Good night. Love you. I don't know who's watching this, but have fun. This is depressing.
Okay, we are meeting currently.
We're taking a walk and talk.
And we're kind of unsure what's the next plan of action should be.
Yeah.
We definitely know who we're not voting out.
No, we gotta keep Lucas and Corey. They're like our strongest players right now, and as a team we need the strongest players on our team.
Yeah.
So we can actually win.
Yeah, we're trying to win some more challenges, so we have to make decisions based upon that, because our team hasn't been doing so well in the challenges.
You know, we've lost 2 out of the 3.
2 out of 3,
so
but we have 1 win under our belt, and hopefully the puzzle challenge next week we kind of, live up to our highest hopes and greatest expectations for ourselves.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're just discussing what we should do. Kind of unsure. What do you think?
So we have like a game plan, Like, I think we talked about, I'm sorry, Carly, Carly. It's not that you're a bad player or anything. It's just like, I don't know, you're not putting all your effort into our challenges, and we're on a team. And I mean, if you're trying to play the individual game, that's great. That's not where we're at right now. And Nick, Nick's in charge of everything, so we can't really get rid of him, but we also can. So maybe we'll wait on that one.
But also, he's good at challenges. So,
He's a strong player.
and I like having him around.
Yeah, he's chill.
So we have a lot to talk through. Also, we were just discussing how I'm not a fan and how the Survivor episodes exclude female dominance by voting out a lot of the girls first. Which I understand because males tend to exceed in those more physical challenges, but I don't think that the female should be overlooked, and that's something that I'm trying to bring to this game.
No, exactly.
So I'm just thinking about that. Thinking.
It's like when a woman like plots something, it's like she's plotting, but a man does it, it's like, oh, it's game time. They're like making a move. Nuh-uh.
Yes,
it's equality, man.
Dangerous territory for women to start plotting, and I think people should be intimidated by that, so I'm just putting that out there.
Do you have anything you'd like to say?
No.
You have nothing to say at all?
No.
Why? You don't have any thoughts?
I had a good day today.
Where the f*** are all the thoughts that you had on... You were name dropping. You were talking about last week. Go back to last week.
The food challenge?
Yes.
I thought it was bullshit.
Why?
Because I feel like people on our team could have done better, and I don't know, I felt like the hot sauce shot, I feel like it should have been done differently for the shot, because you can't see who swallowed that first. I don't know. I just didn't like that challenge very much. It wasn't like that it was a difficult thing to do. It's just, I feel like it wasn't directed well.
Are you mad at Corey about it? About
No.
beating you?
I can give a shit about him. But I know that other people have differing decisions or feelings about him, and I'm not one to speak about them, but from what I've been told, he's not very well liked.
Is anybody else in your team doing bad?
Doing bad? I don't think so. I think everyone has been carrying their own weight pretty well. And I think that communication as a group has been pretty good. There's no one that I can see that's a threat or anyone that I want to get kicked off just yet. But then again, I don't really do much, so. Yeah.
Do you think that you're a threat?
I think I'll be a threat later on in the merger. I think that's when I'll get voted off. So I've been told by other people. I feel like I'm a good team member for now. So as a group of 6, because we had a 6-man alliance for this last tribal council.
Of who?
Of myself, Bella, Eli, Izzy, Katya, and Gabe. We all decided to vote together as a group to vote for 3 of us would vote for Zeb and 3 would vote for Randy as a way to figure out who had the immunity idol, which in the end no one played the immunity idol, but come to find out we figured that out from another reason. But we eventually ended up voting out Randy because we went to a tie vote and we had to vote again. And we all decided as a group that if we had to go to a tie vote, then we'd just get Randy off because she didn't treat other group members very well with communication. Apparently she was leaving people undelivered when they would ask her for help, or she just seemed very snobby about certain things when other people were trying to make her feel welcome to her alliance. So that's why people felt a certain way about her. I wasn't one of those. She contacted me and I seemed to have a good relationship at the moment, but that was a facade because Bella and I worked Zeb and Randy pretty well, unfortunately, but you got to do what you got to do for the team, right?
What about Bella? What's your relationship with Bella?
For now, I'd say it's pretty solid. We decided to vote together for the last challenge, but I guess we'll see what happens from here on out.
Is she the person you're closest to?
I guess so. She contacted me first about making an alliance, and green team for the dub. For this last challenge, we absolutely destroyed the blue team. They were kind of asked of this whole challenge, but yeah, so have fun in tribal council pitches.
You're such a bitch.
I just wanted to say that I single-handedly orchestrated Randy going home. I did that. Nick and I were just talking, and like, we're the villains of the story, but nobody knows that I'm the villain of the story, and that I secretly am the one that started the whole Randy thing to get her out, so watch out. I was very surprised to see that my name showed up twice. I felt very targeted, even though Zeb tells me to this day it wasn't anything personal, I was just following what Randy said. So my question is, Randy, why do you hate me? So, how's your alliance building going?
So that's actually what I'm stressed about right now, because I'm basically in an alliance with everybody on my tribe except for Zeb, and that's who I'm working on right now. Like at the last challenge, I offered to carpool with him, drive him there, you know, like little bonding moment. And I think it's going well. So my plan is to get him on our side.
Period.
Our side.
Our side. Oh, our side.
Our side. Okay, so it's a few days after tribal, and our plan went pretty well. We sent Randy home, but there were a few complications.
There was a little bit of a hiccup. Izzy was next to me, and she was like drawing an R on my leg. She's like, voted for Randy, and I was like, oh, like, no, you weren't supposed to do that. Izzy was not supposed to vote for Randy. She was supposed to vote for Zeb.
Because we were gonna do a 3-3 tie.
Just in case Randy played the idol.
Yeah.
So if she played the idol, then Zeb was gonna go.
But so her voting for Randy instead of Zeb kind of ruined the whole plan, because we were trying to make sure it perfectly, like one person messes up, everything
Falls
goes to hell.
apart.
Exactly.
And so, but Gabe hadn't voted yet. But Zeb was like sitting right next to him, so obviously I couldn't really communicate what was happening. I was trying to like mouth things, but like I don't want to be too obvious. But
and I was picking up no signs.
No signs. Then Zeb went up to vote, and that's when I had to like.
That's when everything went on.
Got out of my chair, went up to Gabe, was like, Izzy voted for Randy. Like, you need to vote for Zeb now. Like, sorry.
Everything went crazy, and all I can imagine is Zeb around the corner voting, and he turns around and he sees all of us whispering
out of our chairs. Out of our chairs.
We were standing up whispering, and I go over to Eli and Bella, and I'm like, is he messed up? I have to change my vote. And then they're like this.
I thought for sure I was being voted out. Like, why does it matter? Like, we're voting for Katya.
They gave nothing. I got so stressed. I was like,
oh god.
Katya's definitely going now. Like, they flipped on us, and I was. I go to vote. I'm like, I don't know what's happening anymore. This was not my plan. I was gonna vote Randy. I still want Randy gone. I'm sorry, Zeb.
Facts. Randy was the ultimate end goal, but we weren't sure how the idol came into play, but luckily she didn't even end up using it.
Exactly. She never ended up using it because she didn't even show up.
Yes.
So.
But I felt very satisfied with my vote, knowing that she targeted me. Like,
I'm
for glad to have
like,
put that back
a little
out
bit
there.
of revenge.
Yeah. She had it coming, putting my name out there.
So this is probably our main alliance, in my opinion, I would say, personally.
This is it.
So we're doing a very deep strategy meeting right now, going into tribal council, T-minus 1 hour, 1.5 hours or so. So
I feel like someone's
we're planning.
Well, I mean, we've discussed a couple of names in the past.
Well, it's us three, and then Nick and Bella. No,
Nick and Carly is like a alliance situation.
Yes.
Bella and Nick gotta be next too.
I kind of brought up the idea, what about Carly and then Nick? But then I think we could really do either way, because if we took out Carly, then it would be very easy to then take out Nick after, because we know that Bella and Nina would vote that.
Should we just...
Yes.
I don't know. And the next challenge is puzzle challenge. So
yeah, who do you... Okay, let's think about this. Who do you think would be best at a puzzle challenge? Carly or Bella? I guess there's really no way of knowing. That's true.
Let them like be safe, feel safe.
I do
Then we
feel
get
like
an
we have a lot
insight
of
on what
power.
they are doing. Exactly. So let them come to us.
How do you guys feel about the other team? Have you guys talked to them very much? Like, other than Eli?
Eli.
Yeah.
And other Bella.
Okay.
But
I don't even
Nick
know
is
their
friends
names.
with, I think, all of them.
I know, that's the only thing.
Yes.
So
That's
that's
why.
so unfair,
That's why Nick is
too.
second on the
As
list.
soon as something changes, he has people to go to.
Exactly. That's why Nick is second on the list.
I know, because if...
Nick has to
but
go
if-
before tribal change.
Yeah, but we don't know when that's going to be.
It won't be next week. So if we lose next challenge, we'll vote out Nick.
What if it is next week and then
No, it
Nick
won't be.
literally lucks
We're too
out
many
and
people
gets-
for that. We're too many people still.
But what if y'all don't lose?
Oh, we'll lose. That's not the problem. You were there last time.
Situation.
I
Like,
think this is a good video.
Welcome back to Tribal Council.
It's good to see you guys.
How do you guys feel about the last challenge that we had, which was on the beach?
it was a
It
blowout.
was so bad.
We sucked.
We were not very good. Next.
I mean, we all did bad. Like, not
Yeah.
one of us did good, so...
I was gonna ask, do you think it's a team issue, or do you think there were some individual issues going on?
No, team issue, maybe strategy issue.
I'd say team, and we don't really work... Like, the other team was really good, and they
Yeah.
worked together really well.
Yeah.
and but I feel like we just all kind of blew it individually.
So do you think there's a chemistry issue? Do you think you guys aren't meshing as well as the other team?
Well, yeah, definitely. I think, okay, give this to me. Okay, well, I feel like the other team is a lot closer than we are, like, for sure, like, 20 times closer than we are. But I feel like maybe it's because they all kind of know each other a little bit better than we do. But, I mean, I feel like that's something we could probably work on within the next couple of days.
So have you guys been talking to each other, strategizing? How have you guys been communicating over the last week?
Not that much.
I mean, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, expand on that. I mean, you don't have to tell us what you're gonna do, but have you been how have you been communicating with your teammates?
I mean, I've obviously have a game plan with my crew, so I'm hoping that my crew is actually my crew, but I don't know, I guess I can't really trust anybody, so I don't know if they're lying to me, which they could be. I wouldn't be surprised if they were lying to me. I'm pretty paranoid, so
I
don't
feel like we need to build trust as a team because trust is going to build the chemistry between us. So maybe if we just kind of believed in each other, then we would win more challenges in the end.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something that we can focus on because
Just have each other.
I don't think anyone's like out to get anyone or anyone's lying to each other. So no stress involved.
Do you think anyone feeling left out? Since, I mean, apparently there's no real trust in your guys' group. Sounds
I mean, I think I've talked to a good amount of everyone on the tribe, and I think that I'm trying to become closer friends with everyone, so I personally don't think that anyone's getting left out, in my opinion, but hopefully no one feels differently. I don't want anyone to feel left out.
Does anyone feel differently? No one?
No.
I don't feel differently, but we could definitely be tighter as a group.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, for sure.
the other team was like this. We're just like this.
So how do you feel like that's gonna affect you guys coming up on the puzzle challenge? That's kind of all about communication. Are you worried?
I feel like after this tribal, we'll probably be able to, like, become closer as a group. And, like, hopefully the puzzle challenge will have more of a tight group and we'll be able to direct and delegate and get the win!
You feel like
Oh, I
there's
don't
been
think so.
you feel like there's been a weak link then that might make you guys stronger once you've cut them off the chain?
Possibly.
Not really. I think we just haven't been competing at our highest level, all of us. I think if all of us step it up, we will be alright. That's my
I mean, personally, I'm gonna vote for who I think is the weak link because I think we honestly might lose every challenge. Like, if we don't step it up, so we got to do what we have to do, or we're gonna keep coming here and we're gonna get down to one or two of us at the merge. And I would rather be here than them, if I'm being honest. I think that one of us isn't here, and I think that person, I don't know the person very well, and obviously we're all here.
Did she say she was gonna be here? Or did she say she had something to do?
I mean, we're all here though.
That's true.
So you think the continual lack of presence could be a little detrimental to your guys' performance and chemistry?
Might be.
I'd say yeah.
Among other things. That's probably not the driving factor, but...
Think it's the driving factor?
No, I don't think it's the driving factor.
Lack of skill.
I think our lack of skill is probably the driving factor.
Every time we've lost, she's been here, and every time we've come together as a group, she hasn't been here. Not to sound but she's not here. Well, now it's 2 times. I don't know. I like her. I don't know her.
Yeah.
Are you a little? Are you a little nervous, Nick? You seem really.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm always nervous, Liam.
I mean, we all should be nervous. We all didn't compete.
Yeah.
Good.
Should you all be nervous, or do you guys feel a little more secure than maybe someone else?
No, I think we all should be nervous because as there is no trust yet, we all should watch our own back and just be prepared.
So I know Nick has an idea of who's going to go vote for tonight. Did everyone come in here confident with a name, knowing who they were going to vote for? Or are you still kind of deciding?
I feel like very few people going to tribal council still deciding.
So you guys feel pretty confident?
I don't feel safe.
I think confident who we're voting for, but maybe not confident that person's going home.
All right, are we ready to vote?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Oh my god, dude, I swear.
God, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I do know I should be nervous.
Yeah, like everybody else, I'm voting for Bella. Just because they told me so and I trust them.
I'm sorry.
And as far as they have my back, I will go with their opinion.
I mean,
This breaks my heart. It makes me very sad she's so like this. And maybe it's not her.
If anyone has the idol, come on. All right. The first vote, Bella.
Do it.
Are you joking right now?
All right. Second vote, Carly. 1 vote Bella, 1 vote Carly.
Third vote, Bella.
2 votes Bella, 1 vote Carly.
Oh my Jesus.
Next vote, Bella. That's 3 votes Bella, 1 vote Carly.
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Bella.
That's 4 votes for Bella. That's the majority. I'm sorry, Bella. Your tribe has spoken.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Bella.
No.
That was crazy. You voted it, a majority of you.
Do you guys feel good about that vote?
I feel like a horrible person.
Well, she was a great member of our tribe when she was here.
She was. And she was here a lot.
How do you think this will affect your
I
performance?
feel bad that she voted for me.
Yeah. You know, I kind of said this the last time. I don't know you that well, but you're kind of dragging us down. No offense, but like we got to win some challenges.
I don't have beef with you, but you voted for me at the first tribal council, so.
Yeah.
I'd honestly much rather be voting for somebody else, but this is my only move if I want to stay here, so I hope it's you and not me.